views on the movie Beirut. I'm the angry guy, and I'm going to tell you like it is. The director for Beirut is Brad Anderson. Brad is an American film director, producer, and writer. Anderson is best known for having directed The Machinist, starring Christian Bale, and The Call, starring Halle Berry. In the film Beirut, the stars are John Hamm. He played in Mad Men. I only watched one episode. I didn't like the way he treated women in there. I know it was the 60s, but I don't care. Another star was Rosamund Pike. She played in Gone Girl. She was excellent in that also. Dean Norris. I had to look twice and keep on looking at him. Then I realized it's Breaking Bad brother-in-law. You betcha. Then Shea Wiggum. He was the angry soldier who tried to blow up a skull crawler in the movie Kong, Skull Island. Larry Pine, he played in Dead Man Walking. And Mark Pellegrino, he was Dexter's girlfriend's ex-husband. He was not, okay. The film is supposed to be in Lebanon, Beirut, but it looked more like Morocco. The film depicted Beirut as the Paris in the Middle East in 1972. Some say it still is. I don't know. And for 2,000 years, the Jews, Muslims, and Christians been living together on a betrayal nature, but now in 1972, the Palestinians wanted to move in their community. John Hammond played a U.S. diplomat in 1972, trying to talk to all the groups, explain there are huge problems and issues, and he explains to them, let's try to all work together and come to some sort of agreement. John and his wife, at this time in the movie, are having a dinner party with high society muckety-mucks, and of all the people, John's friends Mark Pellegrino, playing an informative CIA agent, he arrives late at the party and needs to talk to John about a 13-year-old refugee boy they welcomed into their house. Minutes later, a tragic incident happens, and the film flashes to 10 years later. Now John is an arbitrator for unions and the owners of companies to help them solve their grievances. But he is called back to war-torn Beirut by CIA operative Rosamund Pike to negotiate for the life of a friend he left behind. If you pay close attention of what is said at the beginning of the film, which I didn't, you will realize what is going on and you'll have no trouble following the remaining of the movie. The film moves at a good pace and is interesting, but there are no camels on the beach because there are no camels in Lebanon. Whew. What am I trying to say? If a person knows nothing about the Middle East, this movie is a B to A- for them. But the film is supposed to be in Lebanon. I didn't see any Lebanese characters, good or bad. Even if I knew less than nothing about the Middle East, I couldn't grade this film like it should be. I blame Rosamund Pike for her great acting, the reason I like this movie. With all its faults, her acting was A++. Rosamund Pike did so well, I thought she was Sandy Crowder in the film, and Pike elevated John Hamm's performance from B+ to A+. Out of 10, I give this movie, no, my point system doesn't justify how I feel. I give this movie a C++. Hey, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Thanks.